Sit still, Bin Bin. Oh, ow. Tammy, do you have to do that when I'm live every time? You little fart. Quiet, sweetie. I love you, but you're ornery. She literally waited until I hit live, then started. Okay, so this is actually my second time being live today, which is kind of pressing it for me because I haven't been live in a long time. I'm back. Thankfully, all I have to do is hit the other button. When it takes it out, or when I click back by accident, it doesn't like turn off the live, it just cuts off the video. But this was the craft I made during Wendy's event today. So we got some cute little deer. Still need to take a picture of that one. So I am making a door hanger. And I don't know if I even said hi to you, Ty, but hi, Ty. There. So I am using this sign from Walmart. Yeah, I took everything off. And I'm going to move my mouse because I hit that button earlier. And I have this fabric that also came from Walmart. And then I have some letters that also came from Walmart. Basically, everything came from Walmart today. And I just want to double check on the spelling really quick. Yep, okay. I just wanted to double check. Last thing I want to do is misspell someone's last name when it's going to be a door hanger for them. Okay, so Apparently I hit the calculator. Get that off. There we go. I think I am going... What the heck are you doing? You don't climb on stuff. Jeez, Callie. These animals. What do you think you're doing? You're not a mountain goat. I want to iron out the lines. Hi, little fart. Who do you think you are, little poop head? Ty's watching your bad behavior. Here, let's fix your hair so it's presentable. Let's get you down. Oh my goodness, these animals. Okay. I don't know how many of you ever use fabric on door hangers, but this isn't quite hot enough yet, but oh, it is here. I was going to say this isn't there, but it is. Or in here. Hi, Tammy. So this was what the final craft looked like from earlier. I added some Snow Tech here on all the snow pieces and added glitter on it to kind of give it more of a 3D effect, which you can't really tell too much in the picture, but in person you can. So that was what I made during the live in Wendy's event earlier. I'm going to just try and ignore the fact, Callie, that you're being a mountain goat behind me and let it go. So I'm just trying to iron out the lines from the way this was folded. Yeah. You have an error. That's a first. I really like this iron because it comes with, it has a dial on it, and so you can actually see a digital dial of what there we go. That's much better. I think it just doesn't like that serger, maybe. But it has a digital dial of the temperature, so it works really good. Hey, little heart. What? That's what your what did? Are you talking about your heat press? Mine still works. And this is a different heat press. I have two different ones. So to answer your question, which those of you on Facebook can't see it because it's a YouTube question, so I do go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But I am making a door hanger for the pastor and his wife at the church that I go to. So we're going to be taking this circle from Walmart. Well, all of it's from Walmart. This fabric. And then we have these wooden letters that I'm going to paint. And for some reason, the wording's backwards. I think. Give me a sec. There we go. That is correct. I must have accidentally hit it. So that's the correct spelling for it. So, I've made a few of these, but I put like the word blessed up at the top. But this one is specifically going to have their last name on it. And then I have... Oh, come here. Mommy has to scoot back, so you got to come over here a minute. I got a Snoodle here who's in my way. I thought I just pulled it out. Callie, did you knock it over? Oh, here it is. I have this trim here. Okay, go back there now. Not that one. That's that one. I see it, but I have to get to it. So I have this leather trim that is going to go on the top to cover up the gap from the fabric to the wood. I'm not entirely sure which color. Probably one of these two. Which on camera you can't probably tell the difference too much, but in person you can. Sorry, Cal. Or Ben. Squishing her. Okay, so we're going to take... Hi, Renee. Some ivory chalk paint. So I haven't really been live much lately, so like I was saying at the beginning of the live, this is kind of pressing it for me, not being live much, and then all of a sudden going live twice in one day in such a short time period, but we can manage. But thank you for sprinkling. But yeah, I don't think it's the iron itself. I mean, it works. It just... And if for whatever reason it is, I can always return it. But I'll just try it. And then I can try it in another plugin. But so I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color Ivory. And this one is leaving bristles behind, so let's go with one that doesn't. For some reason, this color is really thick. Like super, super thick. So for those of you who haven't done so yet, if you have a YouTube account, I would really appreciate it if you would go to my page on YouTube, and it's the same name, and subscribe to the YouTube channel on there. If you do that, you do get notified when I go live when you subscribe. So you would know, even if you wanted to watch it on Facebook, you would at least know and get notified quicker than sometimes with Facebook. But I am trying to grow my channel on there too, so it helps. And if any of you have YouTube channels, let me know, and I'd be happy to join your channel too. Hey, Fern. If you need any help, let me know, Renee. I'm happy to help you. I have videos. So with my, I don't know, I can't remember who's in it and who's not, but if you're not in my Creative Kinship Creator Support group, it is a helpful group to be in, and you can find videos on how to do things. So basically, you have to have a page or want to make a page, like be thinking about making a page or whatever. Oh, Gail. And then I post videos on how to do certain things with your page. I have videos on there right now showing how to download your lives from Facebook and then how to upload them to YouTube. And then that way you can take some of the lives you already have done and just upload them to YouTube. And then if you, for those of you who don't mind paying a little bit each month, you can use, I'm in Oregon, you can use StreamYard for free, but you can also do the paid version. And it allows you to go live on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, like I am right now. And then that way you can grow both at the same time. Unless you want to like offer different videos and crafts for different ones. But for the time being, I'm just trying to get them growing. So that's kind of why I'm doing it that way. But yeah, I'm in Eastern Oregon. kind of feeling better than I have been, but we've been having a lot of rain and stuff, so my hands and stuff have been hurting more than normal. I think it's still raining right now, actually. Oh, okay. Is my page still paper crafts? What? I do more than paper crafts, but oh, okay. I haven't really ever tried doing anything with quilts or anything like that. Oh, that's okay, Renee. I kind of made myself confused there for a minute. I was thinking, did I ever do just paper crafts? I had to think for a minute there. I mean, I do work with a lot of paper, so I see how you would probably think that. But I do also a lot of things with fabric. Like I use fabric a lot for door hangers, for cutting boards. Trying to make sure this is nice and smooth, so we have a smooth surface. Then we'll go ahead and get these sides painted. Now this came from Walmart, and I believe it was like maybe $5. And it already had the hanger. And as you can see, it's a nice thick chunk. Normally on Saturdays, I'm still finishing up on, because I type up the church music. And then they have it on the projector every Sunday. And so each week, whoever's going to play the piano that week, will send me a list of the songs and I type them up. And so normally, I'm doing that on Saturdays. Oh, okay. I know Tamara does. I know she requires paper for her all her crafts, because I was in her event group off and on. And then I have my event group that I host, events for, so earlier today was the first time I had been live though this year so far. I kind of needed a little break, so I had a couple weeks. I can't remember. I honestly don't remember what name she picked. That is so weird how it doesn't show me the comment on my tablet, but it shows it to me on the computer. That's why I have it on, or have two devices pulled up, because it does weird things like that. Okay. That is all painted. And now we just need to dry it, and I need to scoot back in the chair, because the dog is going to kick me off my own chair. Hey, Ben, you can't lay there, sweetie pie. I'm sorry. There we go. Jeez. You little chair hog. Well, she's not little. Yeah, I noticed that. Comments have been really slow on Facebook. And kind of irritating. Okay, so just gonna get this dried. Yep, my iron still works. Well, I have Callie here, who decided to be a mountain goat. And is laying on some of my craft supplies over here. Because she feels entitled. And then I have this one here, which is Bindi. So Callie was that one, the small one. This one's Bindi. There, show them your cute face. Yeah, I like this one. It came from Amazon. It's Chandler tool is what it says on it. You definitely want to look for one that has this plastic cover, so that that way you have a guard between you and that metal. My cousin Ty has one that doesn't have that, and believe me, I injured myself on it many times. Because if it's sitting there and you have just used it, you can easily hit your hand against it. Jeez, my nose is itchy. Okay. Where did I put that? I don't know what to do with it. That's all right. It's a little thick in a couple spots. So we're just taking a little bit of sandpaper. So I'm just going around and getting the spots that are kind of like where it got too thick of paint and getting that off. And then around the sides, anywhere that's sticking out further than it should be. Sometimes if you use too rough of sandpaper, you'll have to go back a little bit and repaint a little bit of it, but it's better than having like a thick chunk on the edge. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Now we are, let's see. I was thinking about painting the letters gold. I have this one that's Folk Art Treasure Gold, and I was thinking about painting them that color, since this does kind of have a little bit of gold in it. And then there's gold color on the little dots there. So I am going to, if you have a piece of wood that doesn't have this already stapled on, you don't have to do this part, but I'm just doing this so that I kind of have an idea as to where the middle actually is. Okay. Down further. Whoops. Okay, so I just wanted to put a little mark there. So that I have an idea. Wait, what? You're doing bingo? Are you doing bingo like on an app, or are you actually somewhere doing bingo? I saw you said something about doing bingo, but I thought... Oh, okay. You talking about Tammy's Designs? Okay. Okay. There's too many Tammys, Ty. So you're going to use more of this than you normally would. For a couple reasons. First off, because you're doing it on fabric. But, also because you do want it to actually come all the way through it. So even though it looks like there's a heck of a lot on here, which there actually is a lot, but it more than likely may not even be enough. So I am planning on doing a variety of door hangers. This one is not one that, I'm going to have for people to buy because, well, I mean, if someone wanted me to make them one, I would, but like at bazaars and stuff, it's not going to be, well, I think I already have one that, I'm pretty sure I still have that one. I already have one that I had made up. But this one is going as a gift. Oh, that was a weather. Will you move your butt back, Ben? You're shoving me off the chair. I actually like using my fingers, I think, better. I used to play bingo a lot, for different things, like, a lot of you don't know this, but when I was a sick kid, and so I was born with spina bifida, had surgery at like Well, I was born in April, had surgery in July. And then I was fine for years and then started getting sick with UTIs and stuff. And then they did surgery when I was almost 16. I spent my 16th birthday in the hospital, in a children's hospital in Portland, Oregon. And, they made it fun for kids. I played bingo. They had it to where it came on your TV in your hospital room. And so you could play bingo, and I don't know how much stuff I kept winning from bingo. I had a lot of stuff I ended up bringing home from that trip, from playing bingo. And then since I was in there on my birthday, they also gave me a cake, and some of the nurses got together and bought a a birthday gift for me. But I can tell you what, kids make the best out of bad situations. And it helps when there's good hospitals like that. Okay, so now I'm just doing a coating over the top. Oh, and then I used to play bingo when we did we still have the festival, but potato show, and I used to play bingo during that, and I always ended up winning a bunch of stuff. Seemed like I always did really good at bingo. Okay, so just continuing to get this on here. If you wanted to dry it in between, you could, but not really necessary. Now, if you'd put this outside, you would still want to, because this is just regular Mod Podge. So you would still want to spray it. Hi, Jennifer. You would still want to spray it. With some kind of a seal. They do sell an outdoor one, and I do have that somewhere, but I don't remember like what that one says on the bottle. Okay. Okay, man, I am falling out of the chair again. Okay, scoot your butt back. Thank you. My ornery little snoodle. Just cleaning up any spots that may have dripped. Looks like it just was on those corners. And then we're going to go ahead and dry it. I was gonna say, see a piece of the brush. Is that the only one? Yeah. You want to make sure there's not any thick spots. Hi, Sarah. That's where it was. I knew I saw two of them. You do want to kind of keep it moving or it will boil and bubble. Can't hold that up in the air anymore. Hey, little poop head, what are you doing? Oh, I'm not in the event right now. The event's been over. I was on at 4, Ty, in the event. For our time. I was scheduled for 5. But there was a change in the schedule, so I ended up having to go on an hour earlier. You could try using the sander, but I don't know if I would trust it on fabric. Isn't it cold in the garage? Why didn't you just go to your room? Come on. Or wait. You were doing the party in the garage. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. I had to think for a minute there, Ty. So it is still a little tacky. But for the most part. Okay, Snoodlebutt, you gotta move. Come here. You gotta move. You gotta move your Snoodlebutt. Oh, I love you. And your Snoodlebutt. I just don't like it when you kick me in the back. Right in front of my face. Okay. Let's try it again. She's my ornery little poop. Oh, they're there. I'm like, where did I put them? That's what happens when I'm not in here for a bit. It's like, okay, where is that now? Okay, yeah, this color. Yeah, I've made a couple with this print. And I did cutting boards. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So I used Type Bond to glue it on. Now it does dry clear, but I did get a little too much, so I'm trying to wipe it off here. I'm hoping my brother's present gets here before his birthday. His birthday is the 15th, so I ordered him a couple things and Amazon has been really weird lately, and I placed the order and it I don't know what it was doing. The date that it says I placed the order was the next day. It put down the date after I had actually ordered it for some reason. And so that was the first weird thing, and then it said something was going to be here Monday that I had ordered for myself, and for whatever reason it's not going to be here Monday because it was never actually processed. He never even took the money out of my account, so that won't be here now until Tuesday or Wednesday. It's just kind of been weird lately. Weirder than normal. Okay, so now we have that little beaded, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever that is called. I think I need a little more. Didn't get enough on the edge there, and then of course you get a little too much. Okay. And then we need to do the letters. Now I think I got this stuff. I think I got it from Amazon. You can get a bunch of them from Amazon, but I think that one came from Amazon. I came with one of those of each color. So now I'm just trying to decide as far as the color goes for the letters. So those are the letters again. what I had thought about at one point, and I had actually thought about it to the point where I had actually painted letters, but I can't find them now. I had painted them cashew and then like distressed them with gold. So I could either do that, or I could paint them just gold, or I don't know what color you actually turn out to be. You're not on my fingernail. Let me see this really quick. Really needs stirred up. Or shaken up. Try it on a half bead just to see what it looks like. A little too much on the brush. That actually might be the exact color of the cross. So we could also do the letters that color. So they would match the crosses. So what do you guys think? Gold or that lavender color? Oh, there's my sander. Okay, Ben, you're shoving me again. So what do you think? I need to shake this up a little more. Gold or purple? Well, gold or lavender. Gold. I think that will, because it does have that. I think it will bring it out more. But it is nice to know that it does match it. I've been using a heck of a lot of this gold. I need to get more of it. I am like right towards the end of it. I need a new bottle of it. Okay. I need to wash my paintbrushes too. Hey, sweetie, what do you want, Punk? What's Mama's little baby want? Do you want down? Okay, let Mama sit you down. Bye, baby. Okay, I'm gonna set that over there. I have the whole chair to myself. I don't know how to act. And you know what? After she gets down, she's down there and she's looking at me like, Mommy, I want back up. She will start crying down there. She's a baby. She is actually the baby of the house. She is the youngest dog. Fruity, you can be good and quiet, Pumpkin. Ooh, I love this. Yes. That's nice and pretty. I had it at the right shade there for a minute. That's good enough. Bugging my eyes. Yeah, I really like this. And I need to buy it, but they were out of it the last time. They also sell this brand in silver. And you don't have to go through as many coats as you do some of the other kinds. Ooh, I really like it. I'll paint it and then I'll have to go around the edges better when it's off of the thing because a couple of them I have so close that I can't get around them. Baby girl, if you gotta go potty, you're gonna have to take yourself or hold it. Okay? I know I didn't take you potty before I went live, and I didn't think about doing it the next time either. It was a last minute decision to go live. And then, well, thought I had another hour, but then I had to fill in or go an hour early. And so I didn't get a chance to take Ben potty. Then afterwards, I completely forgot to take her potty because I'm so used to doing it before I go live. So then I didn't do it the next time. And she wasn't like extra vocal about it at the time either. Usually she'll get loud and squealy and high pitch if I don't take her, but she didn't. But she can't go potty without being supervised because she's a big baby. And she's afraid. The whole thing is she's afraid of getting trapped in the utility room by a cat. because the cat likes to torment her and will literally stand there in front of the doorway, not doing anything to her, but she'll just stand there and look at her. And that's enough for Bindi to sit there and cry and cry and cry until someone comes and rescues her. So if she can help it, she doesn't go in there unless one of us goes in with her. Strange animals. Don't have too much longer, and then we'll be done with it. So we'll be starting to do events again with my event group. I'm in the process of planning one right now, and then I'll be planning some more. I was hoping to do more bazaars this year, so I'm not gonna plan too far out because I want to make sure that if one does come up that I am able to do, then I don't have something else planned. But hey, quit digging. Behave yourself, Ben. I know it's hard work, but do it. Okay. I was able to get most of it around the edges. I'll have a couple spots where they were too close that I'll have to do. But I'm going to dry these first so I can actually touch it. That's what we have so far. So it will reflect. Okay, and then okay, one more. And then I will be doing some giveaways with probably not the one on the event on Monday, probably won't, but the one after that I will. Oh, ow. The desk I get next, I'm going to make sure I have a lot of legroom under it. This one, I get my legs get cramped under it because I don't have much space. It's a pain. There we go. Quit digging, Bendy. Okay. Get rid of that. So if anyone who has a crafting page on Facebook wants to participate in any of my events, you can private message me, or you can go on my page on Facebook and you can fill out the form that's on there, which just basically asks for your page name and that information. And then I can add you to the group chat. And then that way you can start participating in events. If you know of anyone who would want to be in events, feel free to relay the information to them. Just want to make sure it's dry on the bottom before I sit it on my craft. Don't want to get any extra paint anywhere where I don't want it. Okay. So this is just Titebond, just like I used for the trim. I had to think what it was called for a minute there. So I hope everyone had a good day today so far. Oh, I threw it away. Got a little too much. I just had that event today that I was in a Wendy's and then did this live, and that's about all I did today. I kind of had wanted to go to Hobby Lobby, but then at the same time didn't really feel like driving, so didn't go. That's good, Tammy. It's always nice to hear. I'm hoping to start, going live more often than I have been. I just wasn't feeling good. I mean, I'm still not feeling great, but and I just stuck my arm in that. Good thing this is an old coat. Okay, so we have that. Here, move them in then. Who wants to see something? Okay, can you move Ben in? Jump. Thank you. My little snoodle. So I had actually made these up for hair bows, but we'll see. Well, hair bows are just bows to use on crafts and not have to make them. That one's a little big. Not sure about it, but we will see. Just figured couldn't hurt to try. You'd have to trim the tails, but it might be better without. I think that might be a little too big. Covers the... Unless you were to maybe... lay them out towards the back, like that. And do it, but I could do it without. I can actually use this. Do I have my bow maker in here? I don't believe so. Do I have string in here? No, I need to grab that. Hold on, Cal. was hoping my bow maker was right here, but it is not. That's all right. I already took scissors out. Oh, it is right here. Right beside me. And then before I hop off, I will show you guys what I was trying to explain during my last live. Come on. If it doesn't work with the tails, I can always cut them off. Yeah, no tails. Boy, I'm getting kind of bad acid reflux for some reason. Okay, so do you think with or without? If we think it looks better without, we can leave it off. Kind of thinking it probably would have looked better with the other kind of bow. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, okay. I might see if I can find something to put in the middle, but I'll wait and glue it on then, because I still want to put a coat of Mod Podge over the paint. I like to do that since that was chalk paint that I used. So I'll post a finished picture so that you guys know if I decide to leave it on or off. But that's what it looks like. And then let me hop on this really quick. Okay, close all those. Okay, so I just need to pull up Facebook really quick. And it won't take long to show this to you guys. Oh, I almost forgot. As of January the 2nd, I have had my page for 2 years. I started my page on January 2nd, 2023. Okay, I'm trying to think of a... Let me check Double Trouble. me see if it matters if I'm on my personal or crafting. Okay, I'll have to create one. So I can create one really quick. Kind of sticky. Tacky still. Okay. Let me switch back over to mine. Just 1 second. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to create an event, you just click create new event. Well, let me go back. So you'll basically go to your page. You'll go to events. Create new event. Type the name there. Pick your date. I don't actually have a time figured out yet. I'm in the process of doing that, so we'll just put that for the time being. And I'll delete it as soon as I'm done because I don't want to. If you want to type those details, you can. Market event, you want to select crafts. If you're doing it with someone else, you can do co-host, type their name in there. Like if you do a duo with someone. Oh, I guess you have to type something in there. So we'll just create. Then you can select people to invite and everything. So it already lets me know. Let me see if it lets me do it from here. Otherwise, I'll just select someone else. Yeah, it's not showing up now. Hold on. Did they change it already? It literally had... Well, I guess that's because that's not a page. Hold on a sec. You know what? Now that I think about it, it was on my phone. So it must be a phone-only thing. I forgot. It's not the same on your computer as it is on your phone. So basically, when you go to, like, this part, where you have the event pulled up, and then under details, like right here, this part here where it says like, on the computer, it's for the whole page. But on your phone, that's where you have the option to follow those events, and it will actually say follow the events, and you just click that and it lets you follow the events. It just doesn't do that on the computer like it does on the phone, apparently. I guess I never did actually look on the computer. I only looked on the phone. So if someone tells you you can do something on Facebook and you can't figure out how to do it, more than likely it's because you can do certain things on the computer that you can't do on your phone, certain things on your phone that you can't do on your computer. So it's not always interchangeable. So, but that was what I was trying to show you, is just how to follow it on there, but it just, you can't. So anyways, that is all I have for tonight. I'm actually starting to get a migraine, so I'm not going to do anything else. Oh, okay. Hold on. I should not have let that snap. Let me try and show you my tablet screen. Let me stop sharing my computer screen. I could have just did that. Okay, so let me turn this light off. So right here, it says, under my page, it says follow events. Whoops, hold on, I hit the button. So right there, it says follow events. So if you just go to, on your phone or on a tablet, if you just go to their page, then go to their events, which here you just go, like, that's my page. You go to events, go to their recent event, and then you can just hit follow events right there. It's hard to do it off of a screen. Hold on. It's irritating me. But yeah, you just hit right there and it lets you follow the events. But that's all you have to do to be able to follow someone's events so that you get notified whenever they post an event on their page. Some people will do it, like if they host events, they'll do it for that. Some people will do it only when... And I'll post a shorter video showing how to do that now that I realize you can only do it from a tablet or a phone. But some people only do those when they have events. Some people do it when they go live every time. So it just depends on the person. But anyways, that is all I have for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I'll have to check out your YouTube. I'll check it out once I get off of here. You start posting quilting videos and planning on posting more and other crafts. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. So for anyone who doesn't realize that, I was talking to someone who's watching me from my YouTube channel, Living and Crafting with MS. So if you have YouTube going, check out her page on YouTube. But thank you for joining me, you guys, and you have a good rest of your day or night. Good night.